Candiela is one of the funniest, most genuine, and most interesting people I have ever met. She's an excellent work buddy, an irreplaceable coworker, and above all, a wonderful friend. She always keeps it real, and she always makes me laugh, and I've learned so much from her. I love you, Candiela.
Monica, I am in awe of your insane ability to juggle everything and yet still be the most responsive person on Slack. Teach me your ways, please. Cambridge is so lucky to have you, and I can't wait to hear all about the incredible things you do over there.
I would never imagine that we'd become best friends with an intelligence Navy SEAL, right, James? Even after Ignite, we're still best friends. We didn't kill each other even though we have really strong minds. And I love how James can be this intellectual, curious person and so sharp in getting things done, but at the same time be the sweetest person that is always really available to help anyone who asks.
Maya is a special person because actually it's not one person, it's 3 in 1. So you all know the common regular Maya, but she's also my Grand Maya. Fabio, you're making too much noise! That's Grand Maya. And we also have the Isa Maya. Isa Maya is the one who loves the izakayas in Japan, who's like, guys, I love this place, I love drinking. So it's good to have 3 in 1.
One of the reasons Anita is so awesome is that even though it sounds kind of cheesy, when I think about Anita, I think she is an all-around ace. She can do anything, she's super capable, from pitching a startup idea to being like the social chair of our group. She's awesome.
Dakin is so awesome for, a couple of reasons, really. The first is that he has the best sock collection of anyone I have ever met. And the second is that he has no problem telling it like it is and letting the emperor know that they've got no clothes on. And I think that's a really important thing, especially here at grad school.
Wendy, you have been a great project partner, and I love working with you across all different projects. Digital Promise is lucky to have you. I wish you all the best, and I will never forget our struggles as well as successes that proved to be well worth it.
The thing about Ali is he's been doing great work on his master's project, and we've been very close friends, and I appreciate that he cares a lot about his own country, and also he's been very friendly to my family.
What I love about Lainey, there are too many things to love about that girl, but I think one thing that really inspires me about her is that whatever problem we are discussing or whatever solution we are coming up with, Lainey is the one who always keeps us grounded and gives us that reality check as to whether it's going to be applicable to those with fewer resources or those kids who are less privileged. And I love that about her. And then obviously her love for food and her sense of sarcasm. She's hilarious.
Madam Camille. So Camille, I consider my baby sister. Camille is a very special person. She's fiercely competitive, even though she pretends as though she isn't, she is. Next thing about her, she likes to get stuff done at the sacrifice of other things, but she pushes through, and that's good, especially when you're working on a team. And thirdly, she's a really great designer. If you look at some of her apps and some of her flows, really good stuff. I would recommend her and hire her.
One of my favorite memories of Tomo is just how his laugh is. I think he has one of the best laughs in the cohort. When I was in class with him, I would sometimes just tell him a random story about my life, about a possum, and he would just crack up laughing, and I feel like his laugh is a cross between this really joyous sound and also one that's filled with just glee for life. I also really feel like one time that made me think of Tomo was after he posted this picture of James in an undisclosed location. I could just imagine Tomo laughing after that, and I felt like that just is one of my favorite memories of thinking about Tomo and also his laugh.
Special shout out to Renata, the Brazilian sensation in particular. I distinctly remember meeting Renata. It was after SGSI at Raise, and my cynical New Yorker came out, and I was like, what is this girl's deal? She can't actually be this bubbly and this smiley all the time. What is this fake bullshit? Well, let me tell you, it is not bullshit. Renata's the real deal. She's actually just that energetic, that spirited, all the time, not to mention incredibly sharp and witty and kind and just an all-around incredible person. Renata, I feel so lucky to have gotten to know you.
Eliza is the question queen. She took LDT bonding to a whole new level by asking us all the 36 questions to make us fall in love. If you've ever done any ethnographic interviews with her, you know it only takes about 5 minutes for her to get people spilling out their deepest, darkest secrets. Whether that's seniors or kids, anyone in between, she is incredible with getting answers to her questions. And as a friend, her thoughtful questions really make me consider my own decisions and opinions and relationships in new ways that I wouldn't otherwise have.
Why do I love Fabio? So many good reasons. He is like the #1 guy in terms of having his priorities in order. He always follows his passions. It's amazing. And on top of that, you see him in a room when you go into a party or a class. He treats you like you're a long lost friend he hasn't seen for 100 years. It makes you feel like the most special person in the room. Love that guy.
Alice is one of the sweetest girls in LDT. My fondest memory of her is during Beyond Bits and Atoms, the class, where she had to make a toy for a little toddler. And the profound care, compassion, and empathy she showed throughout the whole process was amazing.
I do not need to tell you why Sonia is so awesome. I don't need to tell you why Sonia is so awesome because you already know it. Everybody knows Sonia is awesome. But one thing in particular, she gets shit done. Want to throw a murder mystery party? Done.
Banana, I'm gonna miss her so much. Well, she's a great reminder of not forgetting about your past and making it a part of your future. She is very genuine in wanting to know your story and who you are, and isn't afraid to say things that needs to be said.
Julia might have been a part-time LDTer, but she is full-time the coolest educator that I know. I wish that she was my English teacher. After seeing her in her school and having class with her, I can tell you without a doubt that she is one of those teachers and designers who carries her students with her in the way that she solves problems and in the way that she designs. I so appreciate that we've had her perspective and her humor in our cohort this past year.
Sean is awesome because he got me slippers for Christmas, and he's like an octopus because he plays the piano like he has 8 hands and he can do 18 units and orate classes and always be nonchalant about it.
You know, it's really hard to think about one thing that makes Adam so awesome. And that's because there are so many. For real though, Adam has been an incredible part of our LDT cohort. He is not afraid to make a joke, but also be the joke if need be. He has this real lightheartedness about him, but at the same time is really concerned that everything he says adds value to a conversation, whether that be academic or personal. And I think that that quality in a person is really valuable. Look, I said nice things about you, Adam.